It's a nice little ditty.
That's post-show.
Yeah.
This is like
Last call.
the lads have assembled.
I feel like the lads, like this would be considered the lads.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gents.
Yeah, but where does Alfredo
Although
fall?
you could probably be replaced by Alfredo. You could go for the gents.
Wasn't the gents thing you're married, you're a gent? Is that how that works? I mean,
That's
Pick three, really. But yeah, we could.
It's
qualify.
more of a way of life, I feel like.
yeah. You know,
lad
looking
by
at
nature.
someone. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're, it really depends what you get into.
I feel like if anyone floats in the middle, it's Trevor. In the middle of a lad and a gent.
Because he's a lad, because he's like young lad, but he's also our boss, so he's like.
Trevor
He gets curmudgeon-y.
Trevor gets curmudgeon-y after he's done being a lad, which is always interesting.
Right.
Where Trevor's
dusty.
like Gavin, where he'll be like, yeah, and like throw shit all over the office, and an hour later he's like, guys, we gotta get these videos done.
What are you?
You remember last
like a
week,
switch.
it was a Friday or something, he sprayed the fart spray all over the office, and then
did.
everyone left the office, and he's like, guys, we got videos to make.
We
It's like,
literally
you
had-
farted us out of the room.
He gassed us out of the room.
And then I was talking to Jeff about it. I'm like, Trevor's crazy. He's just like, he's going, and then like, well, why aren't people at their desks? Like, he's contradicting himself. And Jeff's like, bullshit. That's my job. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I fuck shit up and then I complain
not
about
anymore,
it.
apparently.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Well, just
He still
like
gets into
Alfredo and Trevor are like the same but slightly different. It's
Right.
like the yin and yang type
Yeah.
thing. I feel like Alfredo leans more lad and Trevor leans more gent. I feel like if there was a way
Do you
to
think
Trevor
Trevor
gets-
needs to because he's the boss?
Yeah, I think he
Pretty
needs
laddie
to.
when the oxygen drops.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a whole thing.
when
about,
Dust Boys pop
yeah.
out, it's a whole different story. They're their own class.
I
Besides
don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
just
need
like,
Okay, that's
it's
fair.
That's
Alfredo,
That's fair.
Trevor, and Gavin being stupid.
Is it like
And
Lad
that's
Action
really
News
it.
Team stupid
Kind
or like
of.
worse?
Somehow the narrative became the oxygen is low. So
Oh, is that
when-
like what sets you off?
when
Yeah.
Trevor's
No, it was-
Trevor's O2 levels are low, he gets
If I had
very.
to explain it,
Man,
it's
this is
like
deep.
One of the
Yeah,
lights.
There's lore now.
Yeah, apparently.
It's continued, right?
It was like one of the lights wasn't working, so it was kind of dim in the office. And Trevor kept saying that he didn't have enough oxygen, like he couldn't.
Like,
breathe.
seriously,
He
or
could-
just,
he
like,
was
joking?
He was like breathing. He was like, "I'm not getting enough oxygen." I was like, "Are you an idiot?" And then we just became the Dusk Boys because like oxygen was low and the lights were kind of dim.
That-
We just listened to Hall & Oates and danced around.
That reminds me of when you would randomly ask, "Does it smell like cum in here?"
One time I asked that.
Yeah.
Was it
One time.
once?
I got
Was
a
it
shirt.
once?
I got a shirt. To be fair,
I thought it was at least twice.
I've probably
It's not
said
like
it
coming here.
100 times after that because it was one of my favorite questions Gavin ever asked.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
still have a shirt. I have like shirts in my house that shirts I wear and memento shirts that
Okay.
I save.
Yeah, yeah.
Like RT shirts that are cool that like we don't sell them anymore. I'll put them in another drawer. Like I'm not even gonna wear this, but like I'll save it. Or like shit with my face on it. Like that's cool. I'm not gonna wear it.
Yeah.
But
Right.
like I'll save it. That's does it smell like cum in here? And it's like an MS Paint drawing of Gavin's face, and it just says, "Does it smell like cum in here?"
Well, let me ask you
And
this.
at 31, like I can't wear that outside anywhere. You know what I mean?
Pick up your
Well,
kids at
any
school.
age.
But it makes me laugh every time I see it, and I'll walk in and go, "Does it smell like cum in here?"
Well, here's my question to you: what does cum smell like?
Come.
I don't know.
And-
Only cum.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess.
So
That's
when
a unique
when,
smell.
When you get a waft of that at work,
You know.
it's not normal.
Here's the
It's
thing.
not like if someone left fruit out.
Here's the
it's
thing
cum.
about that, though. You know who usually smells cum? The person who came.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's the one asking.
It's like if you smelt it, you dealt it, except with
It's
I'll
jizz.
be
very
honest.
much that.
I'll be honest. I only know when my cum smells
I was
like
gonna
too.
say I don't know.
I don't know if there's differences.
So he's the one asking questions.
I don't know if there's a generic smell.
I
or
don't
if
know.
just
I don't.
mine.
I don't go around smelling it like wine. I've never done.
Oh my
like,
God.
Oh,
Can
this
you
is
imagine?
this is a
What?
vintage cum.
If we did like
So you try to swirl it, but
Oh,
it just stuck to the
Lovely
glass.
bouquet.
okay, if
Bukkake.
Yeah.
if everyone in Achievement Hunter came in a
Don't.
cup,
Yep.
Stop
okay.
it.
Yep.
In one single cup?
no, different cups. How
Okay.
many do you think you'd get right?
None.
Zero.
None.
What are you talking
I
about?
would hope zero.
You'd get Jax. You
What?
get it.
It's the one that smells least like pineapple.
Oh, this is lumpy. This
It's
one's
like
a lumpy
the
cum.
most cheese based. I don't know. I think you'd be able to.
cheese face.
Hang on, the kids left, right? Yeah, they did. Okay. There was like an 8-year-old here.
Good.
That is a very good
A
point.
minute ago.
I don't know what anyone else's smells like.
Good. Keep it that way.
So then it must have been you.
I'm not arty
That's
lad.
what I'm saying. If you're saying you don't know what anyone smells like, but it smells like cum, you're the only result. It has to be you.
So what you're saying is I should have said it smells like my cum.
I don't know. I don't know what you should have said. It's just
Melt it and dealt
I'll
it.
tell you what. I probably should have kept my mouth shut.
I mean,
the whole thing.
in reality,
You could have been like, "That's a weird smell."
Weird.
I would have been like,
Smells like my past.
is that me? Not, does it smell like cum in here?
do you mean?
Who's cummed in this room?
What do you mean? Is that me? Like you could have just accidentally come.
No, maybe you came the night before and you made a mess and didn't clean it
maybe
up
there's
or
a little
something.
something on you.
I don't know.
Little crust, little
Maybe
cum crust.
maybe there was a misdirection and you hit yourself in the chin and then
That's
it
all.
left over. I don't know. You were the one asking the questions. I can't get inside your head.
It only smells when it's wet.
What are you saying there? Do you think someone came at
Again,
the office?
anytime you state facts like this, we need to know the barometer. When you're like, it only smells when it's wet. Have you compared wet and dry? Have you smelled dry and gone?
Why did you leave, Ray?
Not because of this.
I couldn't smell the cum.
He'd
I was
still
missing
be
out on
here.
it.
If this was most of it, he'd still be here. Minecraft.
Minecraft.
It was Minecraft.
Minecraft and GTA, honestly.
There was that moment where I was like going in hard. I was asking Ryan this,
And coming.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it hurt. I was like, please stop.
and you were like, I can't listen to this. And you threw your headphones down. You're like, well, I'm still in the room.
Yeah, it was. Fuck, I forgot what video it was.
It was like I was trying to make
was it Minecraft?
someone in someone else's body have sex with someone else.
Yes, it was this conversation. I'm like, this is the stupidest conversation ever. I
Here's-
threw my headphones off.
here's what I
and I'm like,
miss.
I'm in the same fucking room. And I put it back on.
I'll be honest. Here's what I miss, which I don't get,
God, it's
and
so
I used to get
That was pretty funny.
sitting at my desk, something, either the game or something not working or a conversation. I miss this.
Yeah.
Because that would happen
Yeah.
a lot.
I miss
And it was
when
good
when we would
times.
just look at each other, just like,
That's Jeremy. That's
Yeah.
my go-to.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly. You just
usually
kinda
it's
walk
the
I've
other
taken
side
up
of the
that,
room,
yeah.
or it's Gavin, because Jeremy's usually a sensible human that I can refer to, or I'm just like,
yeah. It's
I'll,
just-
I'll either
He's
look
the
at you or just be
sensible
doing this.
yes.
I do this a lot.
you do that a lot.
Yeah. I just.
listen, if shit doesn't work, you just know.
I feel like you and I had some sensible the other day, where there was, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some. It's rare.
And I was
it's
just-
rare that I turn to you
Yeah.
for assurance.
It was a rare moment. I wasn't in achievement hunter mode. I was just like, I'm sat here as my human self.
There was a moment like that too. I'm sure it's happened in between, but I also enjoy, we had that moment, and we've talked about it lightly, but one of the first ghost hunts we did, when everyone was losing their mind on the crew.
yeah.
Yeah, there's like,
And it was you and I of like this.
I was like, everyone's crazy.
And you were filming, and you're just going,
And I was like,
How big is the crew for like a shoot?
it's quite,
it's pretty big. Usually, what would you say, 20 people?
For just crew?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like besides us,
God.
like,
yeah, there's
like
a lot
cameramen
of like,
and
coordination and positioning of,
Fuck.
yeah.
it's a whole thing. It's
There
like
was a
very expensive.
there was a hunt we did last year where shit happened in the episode, right? As we're there hunting and
Yeah.
whatever, we're in it. And it was like something I've never seen before, where it was like mob mentality, where it got to the crew. And like a lot of this crew, depending on where we go, they're local. Like,
Okay,
so they don't
yeah.
work here. It's just like,
yeah.
if we travel, it's just easier and cheaper to like hire people
Yeah.
that work there.
Catering style people. are
Catering
usually, like,
and
local
camera
and-
people or
yeah.
whatever. And there were people local that like 1,000% were all about like, this place is haunted and this,
Okay.
and they started losing it.
Oh,
So
like
something happened, and
Like
the point where
people,
it was like,
there was a panic of people going like, "There's ghosts out there. We can't go out there. We can't go out there."
I walked over there, I got shoved, and everyone and like people on our crew.
Yeah.
Honestly watched it spread like an infection.
It was
Through the crew. Like,
crazy.
the local crew were like, I saw it, they were in tears, and then like our crew were like, I'm not going back out there, and I was just like, we're being serious right now.
Gavin was looking at me, and people were like, "They're in there. They're in the other building. We can't get back to our cars. Like,
And then the
we
people-
can't
Talking
get
about the
to them
ghosts.
because they're blocking
Okay.
them."
And then
Yeah.
the producers are like, safety reasons, we can't send people out there. I was like, from what?
Yeah.
What happened out
That was
there?
my favorite Daniel moment too, when they were like, "Yeah, listen, we got to make sure everyone's safe." And blah, blah, blah. And Daniel was like, "Really?
There was,
Like, what is wrong with you?"
internal clashing, and everyone was like, we can't send people out there right now. And Daniel, the director, was like, you kidding me? Like, that's why we're here.
yeah, it's
Send
He
them out.
was like,
Roll
"Oh,
the camera,
he was like,
send them
oh,
out."
they're ghosts. Go fucking film them, stupid."
it's the point of the
And then,
show.
yeah, and then he was like, anyone who doesn't want to go out there, don't go out there. Roll the cameras, let's go.
There was-
because we film ourselves,
Yeah.
so it was just like he just like sent us back out.
It was funny because then, like, the fucking medic that we had there was like, "Oh, the medic said they got scratched or whatever."
Yeah.
And
Well, I
he
guess
went on
medic makes
set.
sense,
Well, it was
yeah.
He
an
went on
abandoned
set.
sawmill, so we
Yeah,
could
okay.
get, like,
that was what I was saying.
It was
That-
not
that
for the
makes sense.
ghosts.
Yeah.
It was for like the
snakes
tetanus.
Get some
everywhere.
ectoplasm on you.
Yeah,
gotta
it was
wipe
all
off.
that shit.
Yeah.
They weren't there.
So
for the
there
day.
was like, someone's like,
tetanus.
dude, the medics, the whatever. They don't want to go back there. And Daniel was like, great, that's why we have a backup medic. Send him home. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he was getting to that point.
There was literally a person that started doing this, and they were like, they took my energy, and they were like collapsing.
And it was this,
and
it was
Gavin
like
and I are looking at each other
calamity.
like,
there were like 10 people swarming on this person, like, oh my god, are you okay? And I want to live in the real world at all times, so I was just looking at Mike. I was just like,
And I went and talked to
What do you
Gavin.
say to that?
yeah,
no,
it's like,
we just stood there, dude.
just
we
look
were,
at it,
we were
just
just
like-
like, we went from minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, like, we're making the show, to we were on lunch.
Yeah.
So now we're on lunch, and everyone else is freaking out, and I'm just like,
Eating a sandwich.
I'm just eating chicken.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I was filming the whole thing. On my
what
phone.
is happening?
You're just people watching at that
What
point.
is happening here?
I walked back in
was
to talk
crazy.
to you guys, and like I was talking to you and Jeff, and just like, no joke, I just heard someone talking to someone else and go, I saw a shadow man following the bald one.
Yeah. You were getting followed. I don't know if you knew
I was
that.
getting the shadow man.
The
was
Shadow
following
Man.
me.
He took a liking to you.
That was wild.
We had someone walk out on their own and start apologizing to the spirits.
Yep.
Just
Was
in
this
case.
the first episode you said?
No.
Oh,
One
okay.
of the first episodes.
No, this
it was
was.
first season,
Well, it
for
wasn't the pilot, I would say. So we did the pilot, and then we got greenlit for the season. It was like the second
or
episode
third
I think we
episode,
shot.
But I was not enjoying the local crew.
It was
They
crazy.
seem kind of
They
out
were
there.
ready to experience.
They were ready to get haunted. You know,
Sounds like
or
they were
at least
haunted.
the whole thing we're going is like, listen, the ghost comes out and gets me. That's fine.
Yeah.
But don't be running around. You're the caterer, and you're running around talking about my spirits getting drained
It
here.
would have
Make me
been
food.
great content.
I don't give a shit. I
Do
need
you have any
food.
grilled cheese?
Yeah.
Like it would have been great if we could have put that in the episode. Because they're crew and they're just like
Normal people,
trying
yeah.
to be in the episode.
It
Yeah,
was
we couldn't put you in it.
crazy. It was a full blown panic.
nuts.
I'd never seen anything like it. I was just like, if we were like in a city, people would be flipping cars. Like I don't know how else to describe this.
Just
This
mass
is nuts.
panic.
It was
so weird.
massive, and to watch it like spread was crazy. Like that guy's freaking out. Now 3 people are freaking out. Now and then
like The Happening.
And then we
Yeah.
went back to shooting after that.
And were they fun?
And like there was some people that wouldn't go back out. They were like, "Nope, I'm not leaving. I'm staying at base camp or whatever." And there were a number of times where we're like, you know, because there's cutting and like.
Do they not think the
stopping and
ghosts
other
would just
takes and
walk
shit?
over to ghost camp or base camp and just be
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like a Scooby Doo
There were
villain?
literally people going, "We can't go over to that building. They're in that building now. We can't get to our cars." And I was like, "All right, so there's a ghost in that building. What stops them from coming to this building?
Yeah. They can go through walls, right?
Nothing."
Nothing.
But you're
Yeah.
like, we're safe here because there's food here.
Everyone
I don't
is
know what the
very-
logic
Base,
was.
you can't get me here.
Yeah.
Base.
Yeah, I'm
Base.
safe. I'm safe.
Salt Circle. Everyone
was
is so
wild.
heavily influenced, and it's
Is
crazy.
it salt circle? They put a salt circle?
Nah.
Okay. Oh, I thought you
On
meant.
that
Yeah,
episode.
base.
They might have. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Salt
No,
the
we
door
should've.
frame.
But it was like
Stop
after
salting the
that,
crew.
you
You're
know,
fine. Shut up. Do your job.
It was fun. There was a polka stop on that place. I was spinning the whole time.
Oh,
Caught on
Gengar.
there.
I see what you're
Yeah,
talking about. Yeah, I got you. Okay, I got him. We're fine.
Oh man.
Do you have the self scope?
No joke though, one of the episodes we did in season 1, we went to a gas chamber and I caught a coughing there.
You're like,
that was also wasn't that
about
the
that.
episode where Jeff like farted
It's when he locked Lindsay and farted in the chamber with her and then threw gas bombs in and left.
while she was pregnant?
While she was pregnant.
Yeah,
Did he know she was pregnant?
yeah, for
Yup.
sure.
Fair play.
Oh yeah, she was late in there when those stink bombs went off. Hey,
Jesus.
yeah, times have changed.
So, but we're
Little bit.
still playing Minecraft though.
Yeah.
Fucking, I walked in today and I was
Just
just
in
like,
between.
got triggered.
It was like
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah.
All over again.
Ray saw Minecraft and it took his energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he almost fell over.
Stole it in my life.
Yeah. That, okay. So they want us to leave. Okay.
Oh, we're leaving?
That's
Oh.
when the
see you,
lights
Ray.
come up, it means go away. Yeah.
And here we are at an end.
Hey, Ray! Hey!
You spilled again. You spilled. Yeah. Exactly, Eric. Come on. Something's happening.
Thanks, Ray.
I thought he was gonna throw it or kick it or something. Nice shove. That's a good shove. You missed your foot. You got it. I think we're done now. Okay. 4 more years.